So you basically have this list of top suppliers. You look at the requesters that are kind of next. You've got your 20%. How do you choose sort of within the 20%, the first project that you decide to work on? Which one, don't necessarily tell us exactly, but which type of project it was and why did you choose that one?
I decided to focus my first project on SaaS because not thanks to the Pareto, but through other methodology, I realized that we are spending a lot on SaaS. It is like 10% of our spend, which is a lot. So I decided to do a project in order to optimize those SaaS and drive the cost down with supplier through negotiation and actually bring value to the business. In the same time as that, my first negotiation when I arrived at Conto was with a SaaS provider, and I got really good feedback from my IT team, from the CTO. So I kind of had already the approbation from the CTO. So I took this opportunity in order to get sponsorship from him, from the IT director, to actually to lead this project and deliver quick wins and savings on this
This
category.
is super interesting because, there's sort of like the university approach of you go, you do your spend cube and you do your matrix and you prioritize. And then there's the real world, which is
Yeah.
you meet this guy, who is important in the company and you got some wins early on. And sort of it makes sense. It's 10% of the company spend, and so it makes sense to sort of double down on this. And I think that's sort of a valuable lesson, which is you do the work, but there's also reality when you come into those high growth companies. Can you tell us a little bit more about, that and how it plays out in real life?
Yes. So basically, the strategy I implemented is procurement. Myself focusing on top SaaS supplier and delegate the long tail to a SaaS management tool, because at this time I had resources challenges. I was not able to delegate negotiation internally because I didn't have any resources in my team. So I had to find a way to address this scope, because I think SaaS is used by actually everyone in the company. So it's a good way to be visible in front of requesters.
In front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Straight away. Makes total sense. What happened? What was the result?
So first quarter, we got a good result. We are on track. I'm actually quite confident that we will reach the objectives.
The objective.
Of
That's
course,
awesome.
we had some challenges because there is an external party in the project. So of course, you have to accommodate, find a way of working, etc. But yeah, I'm confident.
And so if you think about sort of that first project, it was kind of designed to be the first big hit in a way. If we take the music industry, did it work as a first hit? And did it open the doors for you to build the brand of procurement within the company? And maybe sort of how did it help you build that?
It definitely helped getting the tech team on board. The tech team is actually a scope that procurement is addressing at least 90%. It's
Okay.
the only scope that we are addressing at 90%. So of course it helps. And I think what helped is the fact that we had sponsorship, we had a good strategy, and we communicated the wins.
Yeah, and that makes all the difference is having the strong sponsors. Sometimes it's not the biggest item, but like the sponsors is also a very important dynamic. And sometimes in the biggest item, you don't yet have the sponsor.
Yeah.